Welcome back to the second edition of TIKES Tips. My name is Anna, and we're going to jump right into our topic today, which is napping difficulties. Nap time can be a really difficult time for teachers and parents. We don't understand it sometimes why children don't want to go to sleep, because we would love a 2-hour nap, but it can be a difficult time for kiddos as well. But sleep is really important. Children need that time to rest and reset their bodies. And if children are not getting enough sleep, we're going to see misbehavior and challenging behaviors throughout the day. So how do we support children in going to sleep during nap time? The first step for teachers and parents is to think about where that child is at developmentally. Children need a different amount of sleep based on their age. So, babies are sleeping on and off throughout the day and in the evening. But for toddlers 18 months old to about 3 years old, they really do need a 2.5-hour nap during the afternoon. But for 4 and 5-year-olds, they might not need that nap as much as that 3 or 2-year-old. So around 4 or 5, children might be outgrowing that need for a nap. So looking at where a child is at developmentally is going to be really helpful in creating a plan to support them. For teachers and parents, it's so helpful to have a consistent routine for your child when it comes to nap time. Children love consistency, right? Because they can know what to expect. And that can be really relaxing when you know what to expect. And we want children to feel at ease and comfortable and safe. So having a consistent routine is going to help a child feel safe and comfortable to relax and fall asleep. We also want to try to keep the pressure off of children, especially toddlers, right? Toddlers know that the word nap has a lot of power to it, and they know what that means. So maybe try to switch out words and use things like quiet time or resting time, because sometimes if toddlers hear that word nap, it can feel a lot of pressure, and that can lead to that resistance to fall asleep. And finally, you just want to think about the child individually and what their needs are. So they might need a little bit more support from their caregiver, and having them close by patting their back or rubbing their back, something to help soothe them a little bit more so they can fall asleep. And then finally, if they're an older child, 4 or 5 years old, like I said, they may not be napping, but you can still provide them an opportunity to rest on their mat by giving them some toys to play with on their mat quietly, like books or puzzle, and just giving them that chance to, rest while still being quiet. In summary, sleep is so important. When children are well rested, we are setting them up for success. No one likes a grumpy toddler. So keep in mind a child's developmental age and what their individual needs are, whether they need some extra support and comfort from you. And then you also want to look at your routine and make sure it is consistent and also gives them that opportunity to wind down. And then finally, we want to make sure we're keeping the pressure off of them and keeping things calm and relaxing for them. As always, TIKES is here to support you guys. If you have any other questions or concerns, please reach out.